Okay. Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We from Group B, we will present about the powertrain unit. We will continue this present with first point by Amirul Hazri.
Yes, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Amirul Hazri bin Hamzah. Number matric is 06 DAD 19F1154. So, first I want to talk about drive shaft function. Okay, firstly, function of drive shaft is to deliver torque from one or more component of a vehicle to other components. Drive shaft often are used to carry torque from the engine and transmission to the vehicle other end before the torque enters the wheel. A pair of shorter drive shaft often to use to carry torque from the transaxle to the wheel. Okay, thank you.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Frazhan bin Muhammad Siddiq. Matric number 06DAD 19F1146. Okay, I will explain about the operation of the drive shaft. The drive shaft is a component of the drivetrain in a vehicle with the purpose of delivering torque from the transmission to the differential, which then transmit this torque to the wheels in order to move the vehicle. The drive shaft is primarily used to transfer torque between components that are separated by distance, since different components must be in different location in the vehicle. Okay, here you can see the diagram of the drive shaft. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Wan Muhammad Akmal Azrai bin Wan Azli. My matric number is 06DAD 19F1034. Today I want to talk about transfer case. Function. Transfer case is to direct engine torque to the front and rear axle assembly. Construction. The input shaft is connected to the gearbox and carry on it a member having axial T. 2. Two input shaft gear are free to rotate on the shaft. Each of these gear have a boost on the side which have a axial T of the same pitch as the central member on the input shaft. 3. Depending upon the movement of the transfer box gear lever, the central member and thereby the input shaft may be connected to either to the small gear or to the big gear. 4. There are two output shafts, one going to the front axle and the second going to the rear axle. 5. The front output shaft is smaller in diameter and is support inside the rear output shaft, which is directly connected to the output gear. 6. The front output shaft has fit on it a shifter mechanic and also has spline over a small length of it, which when engaged with the corresponding internal spline on the rear output shaft, connect the two shafts rotationally with each other. Thank you. Next. So this is a example diagram operation transfer case.
Okay, my name Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. My name is Nik Muhammad Ikram bin Muhammad Helmi. My matric number is 06DAD 19F1078. I want to present about operation transfer case. Working. When the shifter mechanism is in the center so that no gear is connected to the input shaft. The drive is in neutral as shown in figure 1. Figure 2 show when the shifter mechanism A connect to input shaft with the big input gear, but the shifter mechanism B disconnect the front output of shaft from the rear output. Shaft in output shaft. In this position, two-wheel drive with the high gear is obtained. In the same way, figure 3 depicts the situation with four-wheel drive in low. Thank you. Next.
Okay, my name is Ahmed. I'm 4819F. For this point, I will explain to you how to check gear oil for powertrain unit. First of all, obtaining a correct reading on the dipstick requires the oil to be warm, the engine to be running. To begin, park your vehicle on a flat surface. Apply the parking brake and let the engine idle until warm. You may have to drive your vehicle for a short period of time to raise the gear oil temperature. Some original equipment manufacturers, OEM, also recommend shifting through the gears to circulate the oil prior to checking. So consult your owner's manual. Second, pop the bonnet and locate the gear oil dipstick, which typically serve double duty as the fill tube. It's, of, it's often located near the back of the engine compartment and should be too tough to find. You can always set your owner's manual for the location if it proves elusive. Third, pull the dipstick and wipe clean with a line-free rag. Insert the dipstick, make sure it's completely fit. Withdraw the dipstick again and check the oil. The dipstick may have a crosshatch pattern in which the oil level should fall. Others may have a hot and cold line. The oil should be close to the hot line. Fourth, if the oil is low, add the recommended gear oil to bring to the correct level. You will probably need a long neck funnel with a small diameter opening at the point. Thank you.
Okay. My name is Muhammad Azrisha bin Shamuddin. My number matric is 06DAD19F1022. Now I want to explain about changing procedure of gear oil for powertrain unit. First, step 1, preparation. Before starting, the engine must be warmed up to operating temperature. The coolant should be 18 degrees Celsius or above. The gearbox set to N and the initial off. Then use a 4-post lift or lift platform to raise your car while keeping it level. This is the only way to ensure correct filling and oil level measurement. Okay, step 2, drain the oil gear oil. All gear oil. Some but not all gearbox. The additional oil pump can be drained. To do this, first loose the plug of the additional pump, then remove the drain plug and drain the used transmission oil. After opening the drain plug, the overflow pipe seal needs to be broken to ensure all the oil is drained. Next, remove the additional oil pump of the automatic transmission and allow the remaining transmission oil to drip out. After the oil has been drained completely, turn the engine in the direction of rotation to reach the drain plug of the top converter. Now, unscrew the converter drain plug and drain the remaining transmission oil. Once this is done, retighten the M8 drain screw and tighten it up to 10 Newton meter. Okay, next.
Next, my name is Muhammad Fidawi Azman. Number matrix is 06DAD19F1142. And today I will explain about the maintenance of transfer case. Firstly, lubricant made specifically for transmission, transfer case and differential in automobiles. Secondly, high viscosity and usual contains organosulfur compounds. Third, most lubricants for manual gearbox and differential contain extreme pressure (EP), additive and anti-wear hypoid bevel gears. Fourth, service by periodically draining its fluid and replacing it with fresh fluid. Also check leaks and damage because it's important for your transfer case. 6. Transfer case fluid cools and lubricates the gear, chains, bearing, shaft, and other parts. Finally is eventually wear out and have to make repairs. Thank you. That's all for my presentation.
That's all for our presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.